This is lesson 4-8. We have been learning the digraph WH that says W. Now we're going to go over words that have just a W, just an H, not put together like the WH, so you can see the difference. Sometimes we have WH that says W, sometimes we have just a W that makes that same sound W, and then sometimes we don't have a W in there, and it's just the letter H and it says H. All right, so WH is in the word when. W-N. Now you say it. And then here's the word hen that has only an H, no W. You read this word. And then here's the word went that only has a W in here, no H. We don't spell went W-H-E-N-T. We just spell it W-E-N-T. And that's pretty tricky. You just have to read a lot. You have to read a lot of words and see the words over and over again to know when you're going to use WH and when you're going to just use the W. See, because when, why isn't it spelled W-E-N? That makes sense, but for some reason, they spell it with an H. And then why isn't went spelled W-H-E-N-T? Well, somebody decided that, so that's how you have to spell it. Go ahead and read this word. Okay, I'm going to go through these quickly, and you're going to read along with me here, okay? This is hen, no W. Go ahead and say it. This is when, W-H. Go ahead and say it. This is the word wet with a W-H at the beginning. And this word means, well, like when you I use it, whet your appetite. If you see something that looks delicious, it's going to whet your appetite. And it doesn't mean this word wet. This word wet is like when something has liquid on it, it's wet. So there's two kinds of wets. And this is going to be important, tutors, that when you change from this one to this one, they only change one letter, right, at a time. So the N becomes the T. This is wet and this is wet. Say these two words. And then this is the word went. Say that word. All right. When you get done with all of these, down to the word wit, only write these. You don't build and write.